had all the symptoms of pregnancy, you had breast tenderness, you were even nauseated at some point, and some point you were feeling like there's something moving in your tummy, and you were also weak, as even you had mood swing. And you went for a pregnancy test, but the pregnancy test says negative. On the day of your menses, the day you were expecting your menses, or even before the day you were expecting your menses, you notice the menses. What is wrong? What is wrong is that what you had is premenstrual syndrome. Yes, this premenstrual syndrome, some women have it. Now, 4 out of 5 women experiences this premenstrual syndrome, and it sometimes can happen 2 weeks before your menses, or even can even happen a week before your menses. Okay, so if you have all the symptoms of pregnancy and by the end of the day still end up seeing your menses, it's possible you had premenstrual syndrome and not pregnancy signs. And these signs, they are similar with, or they are similar to pregnancy signs. Okay, and also if you had these symptoms and you did not see your menses and you went for a pregnancy test and the test is negative, it's also likely you're testing too early. So you give it like extra 7 days and try again. If it is still negative, try a pelvic scan after 21 days. Okay, and if it is still negative, give it one other month, give it another month, that is 3 months. If 3 months has completed and the menses hasn't shown up, please go and see a gynecologist. It means something is wrong. Okay. 2 times menstruation in a month can be normal and can also be abnormal. Now let's talk about the normal part of it. Whenever you see your menses twice in a month, all you have to do is to count the number of your cycle. Count the days of your cycle. Now, if you have counted your cycle length and you got more than 21 days, okay, it means it is okay for you to have that menses twice in a month. But if you should count the cycle length and it is less than 21 days, that means it is not normal. People with short cycle length sometimes tend to menstruate twice in a month. It doesn't happen all the time. Now, the first one can be seen during the beginning of the period. During the beginning of the month. And the second one can be seen towards the end of the month. If you should count the number of days in between, it is more than 21 days. In this situation, it is normal. But if you see the second menstruation maybe within 1 week or 2 weeks, and if you count the number of days, it is not up to 21 days, then that is when it is a problem. And if it continues to happen that way, it is important you go and see a gynecologist because something is wrong. All right? The flow duration and the length of your cycle, they are not the same. They are two different things. Now, a lot of you, when you tell me you menstruated twice in a month, and I ask, how many days is your cycle length? You tend to tell me 3 days, 4 days. From your response, it's obvious that that is your flow duration. Now your flow duration is the number of days your menses last. It ranges from 3 to 7 days. When it comes to cycle length has to do with the beginning of your previous period to a day before your recent period. It's a series of changes that happen within your cycle within the month. Now, let's say, for example, you menstruated on the 12th of May, and for the month of June, you menstruated on the 13th of June. Your cycle length, you will count it from the 12th of May to 12th of June. The total number of days you get, that is your cycle length. Another example, let's say, for example, you menstruated on the 8th of May, and for the month of June, you menstruated on either 15th. Now, you count from that 8th of May to 14th of June. The total number of days you get is your cycle length. So they are not the same. I hope you understand it now. Bye.